That is a cool guitar.
Yeah. What is this?
So this is my great-grandpa Scoggins' old Archtop guitar that he used for years. He was a pastor out in Kansas, and to my knowledge, played it almost every Sunday out there and led worship with it, like cowboy music and all that
Capital.
Sort of jazz. Capital, yeah.
Sure,
I'm
I'm
kind of
familiar with
curious
that.
what
These are pretty cool guitars. Actually, you found something really cool. So you said this was your grandfather's?
great-grandpa. Yeah.
Oh, great-grandfather's. That's even cooler. So it is a Capital. This is these were a cool bunch of Archtop guitars. This is actually a J2 built for them in the 1930s. These are part of the Kalamazoo guitars. Built actually,
Gibson build.
Built in Kalamazoo in the Gibson factory. So it's actually a Gibson guitar with a different name. They actually did multiple different, the same headstock shape was used for Kalamazoo, Recording King. They kind of silk screened a name on there. And for Capital, it was actually for a music store, Jenkins Music Store, which usually had a, yep, there you go. You have a little tag inside here out of Kansas City. So this didn't actually travel that far being here. So
Yeah, I believe he was in Florence, Kansas, so just a short drive away.
So probably original owner of this guitar.
Probably,
so
yeah.
They would actually have these built specifically for them. All these guitars were kind of a catalog or department store kind of version of Gibson guitars. Usually simpler appointments, no truss rod, like what's happened with this guitar right here. Like I said, the simpler silkscreen logo, but yours has a few extra appointments for the Capital. We have this plastic stripe that goes down through and the plastic tops, which even at that time, plastic was actually considered a premium to be put in there. So yes, there you go. And this has the binding and everything. A lot of times they would just actually paint that on, but this actually has a lot of the upper stuff. So very cool. It is a full-on Gibson guitar with simpler appointments. Now, this is a pressed top, so it does have a solid wood top on it, but they actually had this mold where they would steam it and press it into shape. So it's not actually carved like some of the higher-end Gibson ones were, but
just
again,
keep costs down.
Keep costs. You make a more affordable guitar. But again, yours has this really cool racing stripe, so that meant you could play 4 times as fast as normal, and yet, a really cool guitar, like I said, from the 1930s. Your guess was probably mid-30s, or
probably, or
somewhere in there.
So how did you come across this one?
So it's kind of a funny story. So I'd gotten into, after I took lessons from John for a short time, got into lessons, or after lessons, got into some of the Sons of the Pioneers records.
Cool stuff.
The house, and went to Dad, and I was like, Dad, I need an Archtop. I know you bought me a guitar, but I need another one. And he goes like, well, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah. He's like, well, I'm pretty sure Great-Grandpa Scoggins is down there in the cabin, but I'm not for sure. So I go down there, just down the road, and I walk in there, and Grandma says, yeah, it's hanging up in the back room over there. So I go in there, and lo and behold, there it is, caked in dust. Old
been sitting there a while.
Rope strap on it, and 2 strings. And I was like, can I touch it? And she goes like, well, I'm sure he would smile to have it strung up clean and played again.
Sure.
So I've taken it out, and I'm doing it on the Shepherd of the Hills Branson show now, and
that's awesome.
Giving it some love, and hopefully he appreciates that.
Very cool. Well, somebody definitely went to town on it. There's some extra pick strokes going on there. You sure it's not you?
Yeah, I'm sure it's not me.
Speed picking was going on here.
Yep.
So
that's pretty cool that you found it that way, and it's got that family history along with that cool Gibson relationship.
Yeah.
I wasn't familiar with that one.
Very, very cool guitar. I'm glad
you has a personality to it.
Yeah, absolutely. These old guitars do have a personality always. And then, like you said, now we actually have a family tie to it. So very cool guitar. I'm glad you brought it in. It's fun to see these old instruments. I get a kick out of it, especially with these odd stories that kind of go along. Yeah, so very cool. Trent, congratulations on a very cool find.
Yeah, let's play it.
Sure.
Let's hear what it sounds like, guys.
When the shores are over and our ranch house on the plain, and all I've got to do is lay around, I saddle up my pony and go riding down the trail to watch the desert sun go down, riding down the canyon to watch the sun go down, a picture that no artist there could paint. plants are blooming, sagebrush everywhere. Granite spires are standing all around. I tell you folks, it's heaven to be riding down the trail when the desert sun goes down. Take it, man. Cactus plants are blooming, sagebrush everywhere. Granite spires standing all around. I tell you folks, it's heaven to be riding down the trail when the desert sun goes down.
And we really appreciate you guys watching that video. It was my favorite one we've made so far. We've done hundreds of videos, and that was the best one.
It was.
And the next one's going to be even better. If you'd like to see that, be sure you subscribe to this channel. And also, the more you comment and interact below, the more the YouTube algorithms pick it up and start pushing it out to other people, like-minded people.
Algorithms?
Algorithms, they're everywhere. They permeate the internet, and YouTube's got one. And it watches our videos, and it sees how much you comment, and then it pushes us to other people like you. And we want everyone to experience the Acoustic Shop world, where we talk about instruments, we do reviews, we got some fun videos coming up. We thank you guys so much for being a part of it, and we'll see you in the next video.